you're enjoying your day at this moment, and I first would like to introduce myself. My name is Miss Tahira Fong, also known as Miss T in the cosmetology industry. I am a cosmetologist first, however, right now at the present moment, I am a cosmetology instructor at Empire Educational Group, also known as Empire Beauty School. I've had my cosmetology license since May 2012, and I've had my cosmetology instructor license since May of 2014. Here comes the fun part, right? Now you're instructor. What do you do? So my day in and day out is we do 1 hour of theory and we do 3 hours of practical. I have a part-time day program, which is called the Mommy's Program. So what it does is it caters to parents who don't have the flexibility to be in a full day program that usually runs about 9 o'clock to 4:30. So they do a part-time day program that runs about 9 to 1 o'clock. Theory is just like your traditional school. You're doing book work. I'm at the board. I'm giving a lesson plan, and I'm interacting and engaging with you guys. Now, alongside of the theory that we do something that's called practicals. Practicals are our hands-on way of learning how to do hair. Because you just can't read a book and say, ha, I woke up today and now I know how to do hair. You have to actually engage in it, get hands-on, get the feel of it. Most of our learners are kinesthetic learners, which are also known as hands-on learners. Then we have auditory learners who can listen and grasp the information. And then we also have visual learners who can just watch it and repeat the same thing that I just demoed for them. Everything that's on that written test is going to be everything that you learned in the book, as well as me demoing and reiterating the course content alongside of the demos that we do, whether it's on ourselves, on our mannequins, or on worksheets that we hand out. We also watch a lot of videos, tutorial videos. We bring in guest speakers that are in the professional industry to help you get an understanding of different avenues that you can take. My best saying to most of my students is, I have 2 licenses, I'm just trying to help you get one. So, like I said, hairstylist, barber, nail tech, skincare, esthetician, makeup artist, consultant, 3D makeup artist, salon owner, salon or spa manager, cosmetology instructor, platform artist, color specialist, cutting specialist, distributor, product educator. Out of all those things, I am this, I have been this, I am this, I am this, and I am this. So I have many different revenues of income coming in no matter what I decide. Once I got my license, I first became an assistant. Then once I became an assistant and got my foot in the door, I started becoming a stylist. So I was an assistant / stylist. And like I like to say to my students all the time, I have a lot of blessings in my life. It just so happened that one of the girls that I went to school with, she couldn't afford to keep her salon. So I ended up taking over her salon, managing her salon at first, and then becoming the owner of her salon. So I did that for 2 years. I was the salon owner in Maplewood. After I did that salon for 2 years in Maplewood, I left and got my own salon in West Orange, which was great. I only took appointments. I didn't do walk-ins. That was what I chose to do. There are many stylists who will take walk-ins. I just wasn't that type of person. I wanted to be a one-on-one hairstylist with you to meet the needs. And if I'm charging you the prices that I'm charging you, I want you to get that one-on-one with me. Outside of that, I also became a product educator for a product line called Pure O Natural Products. We've been around for 7 years. I started with them from the ground up, and I'm still here today. I perform roughly 8 to 10 hair shows a year. So the exciting part about that is I get paid to travel. I get paid to network. I get paid to give people information about products that they may not be able to access in their state. So when they come to these hair shows, they're getting things that they can't get in classes there. I do 1 hour classes there on hair loss. I am a hair loss specialist as well. Most of my clients, what else have I've gotten over the road. I moved to Virginia for 4 years, so I developed a clientele there, and then I moved back to New Jersey. So here I am back. Yay! Um, so along that way, I've been traveling, and I have clients from Virginia to Maryland and New Jersey that pay for my travel, pay for my services, and pay for my time. You have to network. You have to market yourself. Sometimes you have to do specials on certain days just to get people in so they can get familiar with you. And right now, while you're in school, these are things that the wheels should be spinning in your head to give you ideas of, how am I going to put myself out there? Or set yourself apart from every other hairstylist out here doing the same thing that you're doing. How did I put myself out here? I did continuing education. I networked at hair shows. I networked with different people, different stylists to see their take on things, networked with different business owners. I've learned different products to see what works well for me and what doesn't. Well, this is a hustle field. So if you don't get up and get out there and put yourself out there, guess what? The money's not going to come to you. You have to network. You have to market yourself. Now let's talk about how much money a cosmetologist can make. So, at your lowest, you can start off at about $36,000 to $38,000 a year. On average, you can make about $50,000 a year. At a high, you can make up to $98,000 a year. However, on average, the cosmetology industry is a $532 billion industry. And that says a lot as of 2019. And it's still growing. And it's going to keep growing. And this is one of the many fields that will never be able to be taken over by a machine. Our job entails that we are hands-on with our clients. And those special things that you notice when you're sitting in a chair behind somebody, whether if it's in their personality, in their face shape, in their skin tone, in their hair type, any different thing that we learn when we become cosmetologists, those are the things that we put into a style. Learn a golden rule that most people like honesty. Most people like for you to just give them an open, clear mind of what it is as your job that you're going to do for them. And that's what I do. I would like to thank you for having me on your virtual career day. You guys have a blessed day. I would like to end this in saying that sometimes you got to get uncomfortable being comfortable. And if you can understand that, you know that change is going to happen every day. And as long as you can embrace it with a positive attitude, whatever you set your soul's desire to, you will be able to attain and achieve it. My name is Miss T. I work for Empire Beauty Educational Group, and I look forward to meeting some of you guys in the near future. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day.